And joining us this morning in Studio B is Madeline Abernathy, Central Valley Director for the California Young Republicans, who made the drive back from the Charlie Kirk Memorial late last night. Was it early this morning?
Early this morning.
Early this morning, and you still showed up this morning in studio. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Still a lot of energy left over from that?
Yes, I believe it's still the adrenaline of the patriotism that I saw there yesterday, and also to just witness what I saw. So
it was more than 5 hours from the beginning until the end, filled with music and speakers and everything else. I had to start first. Let's just start out. Was it everything that you thought it would be and hoped it would be?
I believe yes, it was.
Okay.
It was a great experience to be there and to see that many people in the stadium. Not just about the people that were there, but what the whole message was that got across from there, and just to understand the politicians that were there. We were pretty high up, so we weren't able to see the ground floor as well, but we saw them as they were trickling in, one after another, to pay the respects for Charlie. And that just shows how powerful this movement is and what their goals are for the future, because many of the speakers said that this isn't the end of what this turning point movement really means for America.
Did they stick to their message? Because a lot of people in this type of a situation, you want to hear their relationships with the person, Charlie Kirk in this case. Did they stay on point? I mean, and there were a couple of moments there I noticed with some of the different people, like President Trump, where they sort of strayed a little bit. You know, your impression on that?
Right. That is President Trump's sometimes attitude, but however, I think pretty much all the other speakers stuck to the point of this is why we are here today, for Charlie, and understanding his values for the American people and for the next generation. To be able to have those beliefs, we can then talk about the political aspect of why we believe this and turning it into a political message per se, but also what that means for how to use your beliefs that you have, your God-given rights in America, and to be able to then turn it into to know what that means for the future.
Erica Kirk's moment at the podium, what was that like?
Wow, so powerful. Just to know such a powerful woman, to know that she is going through this, just the 11 days of the assassination, but to know that she has forgiven the assassinator, that just shows how powerful she is and how she knows that this isn't the end of her husband's legacy. When we first sat down in the auditorium, they had these posters and they had them on the seats, and it just shows the respect that people had for the American dream. That this isn't the end of his legacy, and we need to be the change in the next generation.
When you were talking with people outside and then listening to all of this inside, Erica Kirk, named CEO now of Turning Point USA, they called it a sort of like a lightning rod moment for the future of this organization. Did you feel that? Because the California Young Republicans and Turning Point are two different organizations.
Yes, definitely. To know that Charlie was able to speak to multitudes of different colleges and campuses, and that we have the video and different audio tapes of him that we are able to look back at, and to know that these people and the college students need to understand, no matter what your beliefs are, that we can come together in one room and have the same ideas and know what that means to stand up for what you believe. That's a big thing of what Charlie spoke into men and women, especially to know, even if you don't go to college, what that means to where your rights come from in the Constitution, and to know people from C.S. Lewis and Aristotle and these philosophers, to know how important it is to be welcomed in America, to be able to believe that.
Madeline Abernathy, thank you so much for coming in this morning and sharing your thoughts. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.